Hi. Yes. Great.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. What can I do
Good
for
to see you. I'm here. You're Tim, right?
No,
Oh, no.
no. I don't know a Tim.
Jody?
No, don't know. Well, I know a Jody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jody Fisher?
No, yeah, I know Jody Fisher.
You do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then who are you?
I'm one of the other captains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So come on outside. We're not. We're just whatever. Are you free? No?
No, I gotta reflare
Okay,
this
so
stuff, but
I have paperwork for you that I want to give to you. So
Okay.
hang tight, I'll go get it. But then we've been trying to reach Jody and you for a long time.
okay.
And we are tired of you dumping heavy metals all over our county.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one to talk to about that.
No, but you are. But you're the one that's doing it. So I've been taking rain samples. I have over 20 samples. And every time you fly, we get high amounts of aluminum, barium, strontium, titanium, magnesium. So I want to know, are you aware of what you're doing? I know you think it's like to increase water supply for Turlock and Modesto, but it's not really happening.
Yeah, you can talk to them
I've tried.
about that.
I've called them and they're not calling me back. So we're now getting really involved and now we're going to bring something legal against your company.
Okay, well, you can talk to them about that for sure.
I know, but I want you to know though, like we are real people underneath what you're doing. You spray right over our houses. We hear you. We know you. We see you. We're watching your planes and your patterns, okay?
Yeah,
It's twice
I get
today
that.
now. You did 2 flights. 2
Yeah,
3-hour flights.
it's public knowledge, yeah.
It's not really though. That's the problem. So you have not properly notified our board of supervisors about this. Hi, are you the other pilot?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Khaled.
Khaled?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
hi.
not-
Hi.
It's not we have people at home base that you can talk to about that stuff.
But
so-
they've not called back. So now we're getting to the point where we're getting our supervisors involved. So the supervisors of our county needs to be notified. They've not been notified. You've been doing this for 30 years. I know it's a long time. You guys are like, it's cool, it's easy. We're talking about all of the metals and the flares that you're using. So aluminum and zinc propel the silver iodide. You're spraying right over us all the time. And our plant life is suffering. They are now selling aluminum, genetically modified seeds to grow food because our soil is so contaminated. Okay, so what you're spraying is not good for the environment and it's not good for the people because there's an early onset dementia, there's Alzheimer's, things are starting to happen to people's health. And I really do believe there's a linkage to what we're breathing in the environment every day when you guys spray us in November through April. It's your yearly contract, I'm aware of that too. So I just wanted to meet the pilots and say, you know, where's Jody? I've called Jody, I've talked, I think Leslie was the other one, Leslie Fisher? No, it's another Fisher.
Yeah,
Lisa?
probably his wife.
Okay,
But,
yeah,
yeah, no, that's their responsibility, that's not our
I
responsibility.
understand, yeah. But the money that you're receiving to do this is coming from, is it taxpayers that are paying for this?
That's not my department.
I want you to be aware, do you have family?
Yeah, I have family.
I have family too, I have
Yeah.
children. So we're outside and we hear your plane over us all the time. And I've been tracking this for a long time. And we have tried to get the supervisors involved and they're clueless. They were not informed. According to the California codes and law, they should have notified our supervisors because you're doing this to benefit TID, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's happening over, well, it might be, but it's happening over our area, okay? Sonora, Groveland, Coulterville. You're doing your little figure eight loops. My 20 rain samples will show you that on the days that you're spraying or releasing your flares, we have copious amounts of aluminum, magnesium. There's been some barium, strontium, but titanium's weird. Is titanium also in your flares? Okay, that's unique for me. So I want you to know that there are health impacts and impacts to the soil and the plant life and all of those things. And when you do this, my whole community is watching. We don't know what to do.
Yeah, I understand your opinion.
It's not an opinion though.
So-
I will show you my samples. I'd love to.
I don't want to see your samples.
Why
You
is
can-
that?
You can take those to my
But you're
company.
flying the plane. But then how do I get in touch with Jody so he calls me back? I've left messages. We've tried reaching him multiple times. How do I get in touch with him?
Either call them again or.
Do you have a card I can use?
You stop, I don't have this card, no.
So I want you to know
you
I
stop
drove all
by
this
here.
way because I saw you flying for the second time tonight. So you flew twice tonight. I've listened to you now twice over my own house.
Mhm.
And it impacts all of us. And early onset dementia and Alzheimer's for
Yeah,
people in their
probably
30s
from-
and 40s.
Probably from all the food that people eat too.
That's
so-
true, but now I eat very clean and
Yes.
organic. So now if we're breathing in aluminum, you know, because aluminum and zinc, again, propel the silver iodide. It's not just silver iodide, it's the propellants within the flares. And then there's other chemicals within the flares that cause problems too. I want you just to think about that. Every time you go out there, you are contributing to the pollution of the environment. I know the goal is
Did you
to
drive
bring-
here today?
Yes, we did.
You're contributing to the pollution in the environment as
No,
well?
but I want you to know that.
No, there's
Yeah.
not. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. You can take your concerns.
Are you the chief pilot?
No, I'm not the chief pilot.
What is your name again?
It doesn't matter.
It
what
does
my-
matter.
No, it doesn't.
I'd like to know. No.
No, it doesn't, because
It-
you're
it
gonna
matters.
go try to smear that all over the place.
No, but I want to know, like,
No,
are you
that's
chief
none of your-
pilot?
It's none of your business.
It is my business because you're over my head dumping shit over our families
We're
and
not
our
doing
houses.
anything illegal, so.
It's not illegal yet. But now we haven't had air district hearing boards for years now, and people have not been paying attention, but people are starting to pay attention because they do care about their health and the health of our food and the health of our population. I want you to know that you, whether you know it or not or want to admit it or not, are contributing to dumping heavy metals on our soils and in our air. We're breathing it, we're drinking it, we're eating it.
Okay,
It matters to me.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it doesn't matter, I'm just saying
It does matter.
I'm not the one for you to bring these concerns to. Go talk to the bosses at my
How,
company.
what's their number? What is their contact information?
It's all on the internet.
I have called them before. So how can I say I spoke to the chief pilot or the captain?
Well, you give me your information,
Okay,
and I'll get a hold of them, and I will tell them that you're trying to contact them, and they
okay.
can call you back.
Let them know I've called before. My name is Catherine. Okay, I've left messages before. I will also send another email to the company at large. They need to respond.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I've been having ongoing conversations with CARB, the California Air and Resources Board. Unfortunately, the person I'm speaking with has retired, so it's a kind of a disaster. So I'm at the point now where you were out all day today, you came back again for a second round, and I'm saying, I've had enough. We've had flooding, we've had mess, it's a disaster, and I don't like the metals that are in my rain samples, and I'll be happy to share them with you. I'm sincere when I say it's concerning to see the amounts of metals that are in my rain samples, okay?
All right.
I come here just to say
Yeah,
this to
yeah,
you. It matters to me. I'm a mother, okay?
Yeah.
I care.
I understand that. for
Thank
sure.
you. Okay. Thank you. Did you
You're
hear what I had to say?
Yes, I did.
It's sincere. Every time you go out there, we are watching, and it's heartbreaking, and it's distressing, and I don't know how to get a hold of Jody Fisher.
Okay.
So I want you both to say, Jody, you got to address this. And you have to talk to the
Yeah, do you
people
want
at
to,
TID as
do you
well.
want to leave your information? So that
I'd be
I
happy
can
to. Do you have a
pass
piece of
it
paper
forward to
I can
him?
use?
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really amazed to be out here in the middle of the night. I'd like to sleep, but I don't get sleep much these
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Again, I appreciate it. I hope you hear me.
Yeah, I understand your opinion.
It's like 5,000 UG, I want to say, what is it, micrograms of aluminum. Like the difference between when after you spray and when it just rains after, like I've tested when it's rained the first fall, an hour later, I've put my own money into this. I have a child that has neurological issues. I care about everything that we
Well,
put into our bodies.
I understand that.
Okay.
You're also misinformed with some of it too. so-
Okay, well, tell me how.
Well, for
I
one-
would love to talk with you about
No,
this, like really
for-
talk to you about
for-
this.
For one thing, we're not making it rain.
Well, you're adding to natural weather patterns that are coming in. You're going to enhance it, right? But you're still, the flares are still, how many like BPs did you put out today?
We're not making it rain, period.
Okay, so what are you doing
We
then?
make it snow. mountain,
Okay.
over top of
But
mountains. and
you've
lands.
done this over us though, so Groveland, Coulterville, Sonora, right? And then the air is moving a certain direction, I get it, but it's like landing on us. And then it's gonna snow, and then the snowpack benefits Turlock and Modesto irrigation district, but you're spraying us, right? I also, I went and met a pilot who was spraying adulticides to kill mosquitoes, okay? So I mean, we're being sprayed with, or, you know, adulticides and nerve agents that they used in World War I. And I'm saying, hello, you know, we're being sprayed with nerve agents. What the hell's going on? Under the guise of public health, it's bullshit. I'm sick of it. So I've come out here tonight when I'd rather be sleeping. And because I wanted to just find out, do the pilots know, you know? Have you been doing this for a while?
Yep.
Long time. It's been 30 years I found out, like, this whole thing.
Yeah.
It really stinks. I
It's
know.
been going on for a long time.
Why don't we let the natural pineapple express just do its job?
There's
you
a
know?
lot of research that goes into it for sure,
I know. Yeah.
from both sides, right?
Yeah.
So,
What do you think? I mean, like, why don't we just let nature do what it's going to do? And if people are going to fuck it up because of their emissions from their use or whatever they're doing, why don't we just let that happen and let it be what it is? I mean,
yeah, well.
I don't want to breathe in. I can't go outside anymore. When I know you're spraying, I'm like, I don't want to breathe that crap in. You know?
Yeah.
It's coming down. It comes down faster than other stuff. So,
I don't know, you like to buy food, you probably eat crops, stuff that was grown
I'm
in
growing my own.
California.
So actually, what got me to this is I'm growing my own food. I have my own chickens.
But there's a lot of people that don't do that and can't do that.
And I'm also-
California needs the irrigation because otherwise you're not gonna have a lot of different types of food. You're not gonna have water to irrigate the fields.
There's a
you've
lot
got
of layers
whole
there,
bunch of
I
stuff
know.
to
But
do.
like, would you rather have, you know, and there's a lot of layers there too.
Yeah.
There's, yeah, a lot, and there's a lot of water rights they're ridiculous. You think about PG&E's water rights and you know, the Resnick family, you know, Palm Wonderful, the wealthy family that owns a lot of water rights. Saudi Arabia owns a lot of water rights in California. It's all messed up.
There's a lot, yeah.
There's a lot that's messed up, I get that. But I came to the country to grow my own food and to raise chickens and to get away from all the bullshit of the city, and now I can't escape it, you know? I hear you. It's like I hear the plane, I know it's you. You know, and it was 522JP, it was 304EA, I think. It was like all these different aircraft coming from North Dakota. I've been watching this forever, and I don't know how to reach anyone. No one's listening. No one really seems to care. I really care. So I had to just come and say that to the people that are actually out there doing it. So when you're up there, just know that someone's down there looking up going, you know, what's going on?
Yeah, I
you
know, I don't ever think that there's not people watching this.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave you tonight, but I really do hope everybody gets in touch, and thanks for your time.
Yep.
I appreciate it. I just needed you to hear that. People do care.
Yeah.
We care deeply.
I know that.
And if you wanna see my rain samples, send me an email, would you? I'll send them all to you. I pay for them out of pocket, my own money, okay?
Yep, yeah, I'll give
Okay.
your information.
And I hear you on all the other pollution stuff, I get that, yeah, did you drive here? Yes, I mean, we fly, we drive, we do those things, but it's one thing I've tried to really get away from as much as I can, to be dependent on the system. I'm trying to get away from it, and I can't control what happens in my head.
Yeah.
It really disturbs me, I
Nobody-
can't sleep.
Nobody can, right? It's like,
We do the best we can though, right? We do the best we can to bring awareness to it, maybe make people rethink it, I think, that's all we can do.
yeah, as long as it's proper awareness and it's not conspiracy theorist stuff like a lot of people have. And
Well, you can look at my rain samples, that's not conspiracy theory. You'll see. There's varying amounts. It like really, it jumps. It's a big
Well, like,
difference.
have you ever seen all the pollution that comes off of this city,
Absolutely,
this
yes.
entire
Yes.
country?
But
Like,
there's
it's
a notable
not-
difference when, so again, I'll show you my screenshots of the flights, the rain samples, the times and dates and everything. I've got it all, and I have the chain of custody to show it too. Okay, I've been very serious about this, like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wanting to understand. I have, again, I got more than one sample because I wanted data and I wanted to know. And I try to know what's in my food, what's in my air, what's in my water. Our water is crap. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with the environment and everything else. This is one of those things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
there is. I'll pass your information along. for
Thank you
sure.
very much. All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Good night.